Working on a couple custom guitar bodies here. Gonna put some F-holes in some of them, and one of them, this is an LP style guitar. You can see it's really thin right now. That's all I'm going to show you about that one for now. It is going to get the holes in it. It's going to get the F-hole in it. Double humbucker, probably a bolt-on neck. So we got that. This is the other one I'm working on. You can see while it's coming along. You've seen videos of this one. So we're getting ready to do a second round of holes. You can see all the holes we're doing here. Around there. And I might end up putting a hole in the center here. We'll see. Neck's going to go there. One pickup. This is actually a cavity hole, so this one won't be drilled out. This will be where the push-pull pot comes in. Bridge will go there. And jack will go down here somewhere. Stuff like that. This is full-sized 1 3/4 stick. So once I get the holes cut out of this, this will be cut in that pocket. Pick up cavities, set the bridge, drill the jack hole, and they'll be almost ready for finish. So I'm going to talk a second about building guitars. Guitars like this one and that Strat style I showed you with all the holes in it. So you've watched my video on how much it costs to build a guitar, and you know that typically it's going to cost me between $300 and $500 to build a guitar, just for all the parts, not to do anything, just to get the parts in. $300 or $400 bucks. This one will cost about $350 or so. This one will cost about $350 or so in that area. So the problem I'm having is, number one, the cold. I'm not coming out in the cold to work. It's a nice day out today. It's almost 60 degrees out, so it's not bad out here. I'm in a sweatshirt here. Don't really need the toboggan, but whatever. But what I'm fighting with is, if I build this guitar and I build this guitar, right? I'm gonna have between $700 and $800 wrapped up in 2 guitars, right? And I'm gonna put them on reverb, put them on my YouTube channel, put them on eBay, put them on Craigslist, put them on Facebook Marketplace, whatever. Anywhere I can put them, I'll put them. And more likely they're not gonna sell. They haven't been doing it for 15 years and they ain't sold. So the dilemma I got is, I can't see me putting $700, $800 into 2 guitars that's just gonna hang on the wall. You know, like I said, I've been doing it for 15 years. So that's kind of why, when I said I was done building guitars, that was the reason. I couldn't justify keep putting money into guitars that's not selling. I don't got orders. So I'm building these guitars anyways, but I'm building them slowly. So this guitar you see now, it's January. It might be done by June or July. It might not be done till next year, 2019. Basically, when I feel like coming out and working on it, I'm going to come out and work on it. If I don't feel like working on it, it's going to sit in the shop and collect dust. And when it's done, it's done. Now, a way that this guitar could get done quicker is if someone say, hey, I want it, and put a down payment on it, or the other guitar or something like that. And, you know, when it's finished, pay the rest or whatever. And naturally, I'll work on it every day, or every day I can, and have it punched out in a week or 2. Depending on what kind of finish, maybe a month, but stuff like that. So that's what we're working on. It's a nice day today. I'm going to spend maybe, it's morning, it's about 9:30, 10. I'll probably spend till lunchtime, 12 o'clock, working on both these guitars. At 12 o'clock, I'm done. I'm going to find other stuff to do for the rest of the day. And then tomorrow's Sunday, and I'm not going to do anything with it tomorrow, more than likely. I might come out in the morning and screw around with it for an hour, but an hour or 2. And it's going to sit until next weekend. And if it's cold next weekend, I'm not going to touch it. And as long as it's below about 30 degrees, I'm not even coming out to the shop at all. So they're just going to sit. And when I get a nice weekend or a nice day, and I feel like working on it, then I'll come back out and do some work again. So these things are by no means going to be done anytime soon. You're seeing this video now. You might not see these guitars completed until the middle of summer, the end of summer, next summer, maybe never. It's whenever I feel like working on them. So that's what we got going on with this. Now I'm going to take these over to my drill press. I got my hole saws here. And basically what I'm going to do today is I'm going to get all my holes drilled out of this body. I got 6 or 7 holes, 3, 6, 9 holes. And I get 9 holes cut out. I'm going to get this F hole cut in. And I get this body cavity cut out of this one. And then on this one, I'm going to go ahead and cut you can see that the holes, cut the rest of those holes out also. When that's done, you know, I'm done for today. I'm probably done for another 2 weeks working on these things. So, this guitar I cut out back in June. This body I cut out in June. So it's been 6-7 months since I've worked on this one. And this one was cut out back in the spring, probably March or April. So you can see the time lapse of how long it's been, how long it's going to be. So that's how it's going to be. And like I said, if you you know, want to see these done quicker, if you're interested in one of these guitars, get a hold of me. Give me a down payment, 10% or whatever. We'll come up with something, and I'll have these things ready to rock and roll in a couple weeks. If that's what you want to do. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get these holes cut out. Once I get the holes cut out, I'll come back and show you real quick what it looks like and what we're looking for. You know, once we get the holes cut out, the F-hole cut out, and the cavity control cut out, and then we'll go from there. This one just cut off the drill press, and you can see what I'm talking about. So this is the first round of holes that have been drilled. We got all the holes drilled out. So the next thing we're going to work on is, if you can see that, this cavity. We're going to cut this cavity out, and then after that we're going to work on cutting this F-hole out. So you can kind of see where I'm going with this one. First round of holes is done. We'll cut the cavity out and come back and take a look at that. We are done on the drill press, and this is what we got so far. We got all the holes cut out. We got this cavity here cut out rough. We're going to go over to the router table and clean this up, make it look like an actual cavity. We also got the F-hole. We took some Forstner bits and cut that out. We're also going to take this over to the router table and make this look like an actual F-hole. That's what we're doing next. I am back off the router table, and this is what we got. We just routed out this cavity here for the controls, and we routed out the F-hole, which goes the whole way through the body, and the holes go the whole way through the body. This is only an inch thick. It is going to get planed down to 3/4 of an inch, and we're going to be gluing another top on top of this. So that is it. That's going to do it for this video. Part 1 in building a custom guitar body. And like I said before, you know, I don't know how long it's going to be till this one's done. We worked on a little bit today. It's going to sit and collect dust for another week or two before we work on it some more. But it'll come together slowly. Like I said, unless someone really wants to buy this or something, give me a down payment or work something out, you know, then I can punch it out in a couple weeks or whatever. Other than that, it's going to be when I feel like working on stuff. It kind of sucks, but that's the way it's got to be. So anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Go in the comment section. Leave me a comment, like, share this video. All that awesome stuff. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.